This is the fastest cable car I've ever been on! And it was incredibly fast. And there's people stopped already. Is there an animal?
Yesterday we got a 2-hour bus ride from Quito to Mindo. It was super windy and we heard the best seats were the ones at the front of the bus, which might be true, but we had people in our space the whole time hopping on and off, so it was kind of annoying as well. But today we have the entire day to explore the beautiful cloud rainforest of Mindo. We're gonna see hummingbirds, we're gonna see butterflies, we're gonna make chocolate, but to start we've got to get breakfast.
So for breakfast, we've come to a local cafe called La Hueca. It's right on the main strip of Mindo, and we've got Trigillo again. We got this literally yesterday morning when we had it at the church, and it tasted so good we had to get it again. This one's a little bit drier, but not bad. We also got a big bowl of fruit, a couple of coffees, and a bowl of granola. Pretty good breakfast. Feels really local here.
Time to go see some butterflies. We have made it to the butterfly house in Mindo. This is a very popular thing to do, and there's actually 2 different options. There's a smaller one that's quite close to town, or there's this one which is a lot bigger and about a 15-minute taxi ride away. I think it costs $7.50 per person to go in, and there's like an indoor section and an outdoor section. I'm so excited to see butterflies and live out my Disney princess life. I just have sticky hands. Reduce. There is an indoor garden and an outdoor garden that we're going to.
Google says that this place is temporarily closed, but it's not. It's definitely open. So if it says temporary closed when you're here, just ignore that and come on down. When are you ever going to have this sort of experience before? We actually got to see a butterfly hatch as soon as we walked in.
You get your ticket and you come in and they give you like a little tour and explain the lifespan of a butterfly. And as she was doing it, she was pointing them out and she was like, oh yeah, that one looks like it's going to hatch. And literally as she said it, it's like it just started. All the different cocoons are such different colors. There's like this green, almost alien looking one. There's ones that legitimately look like leaves or bits of bark. And then there's these really metallic, shiny ones that are meant to be by rivers because they look like water.
Yeah.
It's crazy that that's all natural.
Silver and gold. Doesn't look natural
cool.
at all. Looks man-made. On our way over here, our taxi driver was showing us all these bird photos.
Es lindo, ajá. Y este, tucán andino.
Wow. And seeing how good it is to go up the cable car to see it when the weather is like this. Originally we planned to do that tomorrow, but I think we're going to rearrange it because this weather is too good and we can't risk it. We're going to go up there now. Apparently the old looking cable car is like 1 kilometer that way and then 7 k's that way from the butterfly sanctuary. But the chairlift is only a 5-minute walk and takes you to almost the same place. I think we're going to do that and go and explore some waterfalls. My favorite of the butterflies were these ones that had this gorgeous blue back, but you could only see it when they were flying because when they landed their wings clapped together. It was really sad. It's really hard to get on camera, so you have to come here for yourself.
Mindo is such a tourist hotspot. It's kind of crazy. It's really nice energy in Mindo as well. Like, it feels really relaxed and everyone's a bit chill. Nothing happens quickly.
That's our second cable car in a row that's been closed. We messaged the WhatsApp number that's on the board and they just said, we're not opening today, so I guess we will try tomorrow. Things don't really go to plan very often for us these days.
You know where we're going?
Plans change quickly. Apparently the cable car is open, but what we were trying to catch isn't open, so we're just going to the cable car now. We also picked up some friends.
My legs feel a little wobbly.
That all happened so fast. Got in a taxi from the first twin seat cable car that you can get that takes 20 minutes to this only running cable car of the day. And it was incredibly fast. And there's people stopped already. Is there an animal?
Huge.
We didn't do any research for this because we're actually meant to come here tomorrow, but from what we understand, there's 3 different treks you can do once you get here. One that is 20 minutes in and out and you go see one of the waterfalls. The next one's a really long one. I think it's to the biggest waterfall. It's 50 minutes, but you only get to see one. And then the one we chose, which is also a long trek, but you get to see a few waterfalls along the way. It's 35 minutes to the first one, and then you can kind of decide if you want to go further or not. Best bang for your buck, right?
More waterfalls or back? Waterfall puppy! Yay! Oh, you're the sweetest! You're so fluffy! Wow, I love you! Yes, I do! It's a waterfall boy!
Oh.
Didn't you know? You said, didn't you know? I'm a waterfall boy! Every like 100 steps where people start to get tired, have another puppy. Energy boost.
Oh wow.
Oh, look at him eating a leaf. Nom nom nom.
I don't know if our bodies are cut out for the altitude hiking to all these waterfalls, so we saw 2 and we're happy. We're going to head back to the lift.
I think we weren't mentally prepared for it.
Or
Like,
physically. People are swimming. We don't have board shorts or anything.
that would be so much fun to swim in the waterfalls, but we didn't know because we last minute changed our plans. Plus, I kind of feel like chocolate now. Hello. It's okay. Oh, energy boost. I'm telling you, just install puppies everywhere.
Energy!
I love it.
We might need to do some bird watching tours or something, because the whole time down to that waterfall and back up, we were being the little boy from Up.
I'll find him, Mr. Fredrickson.
I think it's Burroughs 2 blocks down. If you
2
go
blocks
past-
down, good. Snipe. Here, snipey, snipey.
And we didn't see any birds.
They're stuck in the middle. The cable car came over and then just went straight back with the same people in, and now they're stuck in the middle.
Okay, we're good. They must have just been on like a scenic one. I don't know, but different people got off at our end, so we'll get the next one.
here it's only grapes, there's no chocolate. To give a little flavoration. It's not nothing else healthy.
That's so cool.
It's not too fresh, okay? But I go open to show you how is the fruit inside. Normally when that's more fresh, you have a more pulp, more white part, okay? This is a little small.
Cacao. Straight from the fruit.
Looks weird, but it's good.
Feels weird.
Please don't bite it.
Resisting the urge to bite it.
You bite? No bite, okay?
It's so interesting, like there's so much that goes into it. The fact that the tree's next to a cacao plant, it can soak up the nutrients and get like a banana flavor from a banana tree. That's crazy. Literally every single plant you could think of. Papaya, coffee, chocolate, avocado, banana, apple, orange.
But you put in these bags. Now it's empty because we put here today, okay? 5 days, you can touch if you want. And this is a 15 days. And 15 days is ready.
100% chocolate.
It's really
Beer, but not crazy.
Becoming more close, please, because we are.
I like the strongest one best so far. 77 is perfect. We just did a chocolate tour here and they take you through the entire process from the bean and like the growing of the plants all the way to how you make a chocolate bar. And they try and do it in the traditional ways. It was so interesting. There is no real machinery used until the very last step, and that's just because it's heating it up so it's easier for a machine to do it. And it tasted delicious. The 77%, mwah, bien. I really liked the salt and pepper one. That tour was amazing. Highly recommend. It seems like it would be like an overly touristy thing to do and maybe overhyped, but it's actually really, really good. And you learn so much. But now we're both hungry, so it's time for the best pizzas in town. For South America, Mindo is not cheap. You can definitely tell it's a touristy place because all of the touristy prices are here, which sucks, but we're splurging on a nice pizza and a couple of beers. What a first day in Mindo. We saw amazing animals, ate chocolate, went on hikes, had adrenaline rushes, and now we're ending it with an amazing pizza and beer. Tomorrow has a lot to live up to.